So Ruby's a terrible fucking person. We're talking about H2O again. Ruby gets rescued by this kid who comes out of nowhere, by the way. This character has never been mentioned before, but Ruby knows his name, and she says it like it's supposed to mean something to us, but it doesn't because he's never been introduced before. But he goes by the name Darius Spratt. And Ruby, after being rescued by this kid, spends like 2 pages doing nothing but making fun of his name and calling him a loser. He gives her water. He gives her food. He has a backpack filled with water bottles and food. And she tells him to fuck off. Why? Because he's a loser. There's kind of a cool part of the chapter where Ruby and Darius are rescuing some guys from a prison who had essentially been left to rot in their cells. I actually didn't mind that part of the sequence. What I did mind, though, is that Ruby spent basically the entire chapter talking shit about the guy who just rescued her simply because he's a loser at school. He's never done anything to her. She specifically mentions that they've never spoken before. It's just he was a loser at school, so she automatically hates him. Even though we literally just went through a shit ton of character development with Ruby, where she was supposed to have realized that she needs to lock in and survive this shit. But nope, high school drama still matters during the apocalypse, I guess. And Ruby's a horrible person. That's all I got from this chapter, that Ruby is a terrible person who cannot possibly go through any level of character development. It is impossible for her character arc to progress. I'm madder now that there was a good chapter. I'm so much more angry now that there was a good chapter and then we reverted back to Ruby being a shitty person and an obnoxious storyteller.